I'm trying to blow him up, but this morning I want to introduce y'all to a new friend of mine. It's a new friend I got here. I just all of a sudden just got all interested in crystals once again. I did it in my youth, but they just pretty right now, and I got a little bit of credit. I ain't gonna say money. I got a little bit of credit right now, so I gonna get some nice little trinkets, right? Right? Just wanted to introduce you to a new member of our cast over here, because the spiritual animals like stuff like this, like the black crystal. Y'all remember that one, right? Y'all remember the black quartz. I know a lot of y'all ain't got this, right? This that black quartz right there, right? I'm like, wow, I have never seen black quartz. Look at that. Then we got the white quartz. Ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony. You notice how the black one is a lot bigger? Just saying.
Dad, I'm doing a show on Thanksgiving.
I'm sorry. I don't want to start no shit, but I just, yes, I do. I like starting shit sometimes. I really do. But anyway, put that up there. I'm gonna throw the white one up there, but I just wanted y'all to know that they was here. You know what I'm saying? Just let y'all know. Anyway, but we are here today to go on and toast the moment, and of course, I need to let y'all know. I need y'all to let y'all know, right? Nobody still, can y'all hear me? Hold on, let's check. I'm gonna check it again. I checked it during the music. I'm gonna check it again. Can y'all hear me? Today to go on and toast the moment, and of course, I need to let y'all know. I need y'all to let y'all know. Right? So the sound is working through the site, so I don't know what's going on. So let me make an announcement during I guess we're gonna call it it ain't even winter time yet, but I guess it's the fall break, Thanksgiving or whatever it is. Gina's gonna be hosting what we would call the Black Family Day show. Gina and, possibly Sasha, because Sasha is screaming that she want to do it. But I think I'm going to let them do that morning toast. So they're going to have to get what they're going to talk about together. And I will be here to assist them, just purely in assistance mode, hopefully, unless they punk out. Okay, unless they punk out. You know what I'm saying? Getting them ready for the future. But we're going to do the toast. But of course, y'all know we first are going to talk about I must cultivate the ability to distinguish between the real and the unreal. That is the rant for the day. That is the 10th meiotic principle. We done did all 10 meiotic principles. We done did all 7 of the hermetic principles. We done did all 7 of the meiotic principles. We did all 7 of the player pyramid. We did all 7 of the Nguzo Saba. We're going to do next, I think we're going to work and we're going to move into the M7, which is a variation of the Nguzo Saba, but it allows us to just spend a little bit more time on it because we have to go on and start really spending time on exploring the ideas of what we are building, right? Building out the ideas, giving people, as my older brother would say, Brother Greg Carr, he would say points of entry into exploring what we do at Geometry Journey, and not only just in Geometry Journey, but in the culture as a whole. All right. But today we're going to talk about being able to distinguish the real from the unreal. And I think some of y'all might get your feelings hurt just a little bit, right? Because this one really operates in the world because when you dispense of those things that are not as real as you thought they were, it kind of gives you a certain power that none of these other principles, none of them give you. This idea, this virtue, this understanding frees you in a way that none of the other ones can free you in. And it allows you to cut straight to the point. But please understand that when you cut straight to the point, you become the focus of people's anger, the focus of people's hate. Right? Because as much as we want it, most people don't want to see the real. They want to see the truth from their cultural perspective. Like I said, I'm just pointing out the fact. Right and wrong, truth and a lot of that shit, it depends on the cultural context that people are coming from in a lot of in a lot of the times, right? And a lot of people don't want to deal with it. Even the most cultural ones that might look like you, that might wear the same stuff you wear, might have the kufis on and all that. They might not even want to deal with what's real. You understand what I'm saying? Because like I said, one of the reasons, Brother Hatim, I never got into the African garb outside of special occasions, and I got very little of it for special occasions, was because it didn't fit the cultural context. It didn't fit the cultural time. It didn't fit into the time and space in which I was existing. And it also went against some of the other ideas, because I had people in my life, and then we'll get to the rant because I'm going to cut a lot of this off. I had a lot of people around me that were grasping at ancient ways that produce absolutely nothing for them in modern times. Do you understand me? Like Brother Kwame come up with a point where he says, what's the term he used? Kwame used a term that, you know what I'm saying, it has to be usable. Whatever wisdom we has to be applicable to this time. And at least if we can't apply it and make it useful, it can't take away from what we have in this space and time right now. And I feel some people, I mean, even in college, I would look at some people, and the way, and please don't get mad at me, the way we looked at ancient cultures, we raised them up so high, right, that we could get absolutely nothing from it. And that's just my perspective. That's all Brother Hatim. That's not Giame. This is Brother Hatim. I would see people raising up ancient cultures, right? They would just totally switch. You know, I'm gonna be Yoruba. I'm gonna be Kemetic. I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I even got caught up into some of that. And I'm like, that's beautiful, but is that truth? It better yet, is that right? Now, is that right? Now, because we just talked about being able to cultivate the ability to distinguish right and wrong. And I had to ask myself the question, is that right now? Right? I mean, is that a reasonable question? Would that be a reasonable question? Right? But anyway, I'm not gonna digress that far into all that. We're gonna talk about that at the rant, then we're gonna go and pour for this moment, get it popping off. We're gonna start getting Gina ready so she could do her premiere show, because matter of fact, I think we're gonna advertise that pretty big. I wanna put some out for Miss Gina, so you know what I'm saying? So she get her people up in here and y'all can support her on that morning and get her ready for her time, for her 10 to 15 minutes to shine. And I want to see, because she pretty good at imitating me. I want to see what she going to do. So on Black Family Day, also known as Thanksgiving Day, you know what I'm saying, on that morning or in that evening, whenever she decides she want to do it, we're gonna have Miss Gina get up on here and she's going to do the broadcast with her co-host Miss Sasha Mosh. And if Sasha Mosh is strong enough in her objection to not having her day, she could go on and do her own. She could do it following, or maybe I might give Sasha Moss Christmas Day. I don't know, but anyway. So here we go. I'm about to cut these off. We're going over to GNJ.media. Come over and join us at GNJ.media. Family, if you are listening to this and you miss the morning toast, it happens during the weekdays. Doing Umoja, Kujishagli, Ujima, Ujama, and Nia. It happens somewhere between 6:45 and 7:45. Somewhere in there. Right? Or let's say 6:45 and 8 a.m. On the weekends, you catch me when you can. I'm just trying to let y'all know. Catch me when you can. Right? This is how, but we are building here, Gianni Journey. I just got done with one of my mindset meetings, and I am really, really hyped about what we're doing in there. And also, I'm hyped about the 21-week training that we are developing as far as Giammi, to get people ready to either join Giammi or to build your own tribe. Because some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all ain't going to, some of y'all going to come be like, you're going to be wanting to run shit. And, what we're going to advise you to do is, run your shit over there. You just need the structure of building the tribe. We can't bring your disruptive ass up into the mix we got. You take your ass over there. Go on. Y'all, you do the whatever you gonna call it over there. Y'all could be the Shango tribe or whatever the fuck. Go over there. Move. Over there. I want to support you. I salute you. Let's do some projects together. But some of us, y'all know how it is. But anyway, we're gonna teach you how to do that. See, because all success, right? Because people see, and this is what y'all need to get into this real piece, right? Because because what I want to kind of break down is real from the unreal, right? We need to, and I'm not gonna be able to go super, because I'm not a philosopher, right? But it's some shit that we can see, right? In right now, in the world right now, that we can see is some unreal bullshit, right? This whole, because like, for example, I'm hearing a lot of people come with this individual achievement talk bullshit. And I just want y'all to know, and that's from my perspective. It's bullshit. Why is that, Brother Hatim? Why do you say that, Brother Hatim? I say that because of this. Everything that white supremacy has built itself upon has been built up upon them working together to the demise of other groups. And now that they are at the top, they want to talk about individualism and individual choice and individual and operating as individuals. And they act like it was the individual that got them in a place where they are right now. See, what you start to find out about, and when we start talking about real from the unreal, and I want y'all to start being able, because you got to see through the veil. What you start seeing is that people, when they get up at the top and they start getting lazy and they start getting fat, and and they don't want to give up anything, they no longer want the shit that they practiced to get to where they were, to be accessible to other people. So we want violence illegal. Violence is illegal and is uncivilized. So we need to go and set up a system where we could teach you that being violent is antithetical to Western civilization. And Western civilization was not built up on violence, but it was built up on logic and reasoning and philosophy that came from well, we can't really say it's Europe, but we're going to say from the Mediterranean that flowed down through to us through the Greek civilization, who were some of the most violent motherfuckers on the planet, through the Romans, who were the most, damn near the most violent motherfuckers on the planet, all the way down to us. And all of a sudden, now violence is wrong when it was violence that allowed them to maintain and build up what it was that they had. When it was tribes that built up everything that they have. As a matter of fact, a lot of the major businesses right now, whether y'all want to admit them or not, they call themselves corporations. They call themselves LLCs and all this shit. All that is legal verbiage for the term tribe. Nobody wants to accept this. Nobody want to, you see, but this is where it gets when you start looking at the real from the unreal. You got a whole bunch of unreal shit being taught to you that you got to get through so that you can put yourself in a position that you need to be in for your children's sake. See, when we start talking about future generations, we have to start learning to look at the real, separate the real from the unreal. But hey, we're going to get into that. I'm about to get up off of here. I'm switching over to GNJ.media. Come on over to GNJ.media so y'all can hear my rant. You can wait till tomorrow at 12 noon where we'll put it on all platforms for possibly one time, right? And then after that, it'll be, you be in the cloud somewhere and you might be able to get it, you know. It will be an NFT soon. Listen, I ain't playing. Y'all think Brother Hatim is playing. All this shit that y'all see us doing right now, right? All 5,000 of the podcasts, and actually I got about 10,000 somewhere around there, and all of the new ones, all that shit's gonna be. Watch, just mark my words. But anyway, so we going over to GNJ.media. Let me go on and all right, we going.